Okay. Varshan, it's been a bit, dude. Hey, Link, how you doing? Money? We're getting money? I like the idea of that. Ah, Bella, I was waiting. I was about to call you. There have been developments concerning the Void Gate that I would discuss with everyone. Coincidentally, I am told your Stola will be returning shortly. I dare to hope she has made some progress in devising a way to harness the first light. Come, let us await the others in my chambers. Final Fantasy XIV is going good. Poor but good. Poor as in financially poor, but good. My apologies for the delay.
Think nothing of it. I pray thou art come with glad tidings.
Its findings well worth many sleepless nights, I am pleased to report. You may leave it there, thank you. Ooh, she brought a boombox! She brought a boombox! Either a boombox or it's a toolbox, it's one of the two.
Even though I am to hear the details, I must first share tidings of my own. Grave ones. Ronje has sent word from the Void Gate in Lamentorium. The situation is precarious. They continue to rely upon the brands to contain the forces which would otherwise flow freely into the source. Yet though these measures were sufficient to imprison a fragment of Zodiac for aeons, against our enemies' determined onslaughts, they are degrading at an unsettling rate. The Loperites are sparing no effort to sustain the brands, but it is only a matter of time ere they fail.
Whoa!
Unless we act soon, there shall be no stopping Golbez from realizing his ambition.
That Zeramus should so test the seal even when not at full strength is every bit as terrible as we feared.
Aye, we must needs vanquish it, to which end we require means to pierce its dark shroud.
So did you find it? A way to bring the resplendent light to bear against our foe? Huh? As a matter of fact, I have. With my trusty boombox. The idea was simple. We harness light from the first and channel it to the 13th. Such a feat would require us to manipulate vast amounts of energy, to say the least. It's a nuke. It's a fucking bomb. She made a nuke. Never mind. They're they're bombs. They're giant chocolate balls. And so I consulted Sid and his fellows, who rose to the challenge and produced bespoke devices, Aether transmitters. These marvelous contraptions can be placed at locations of our choosing to facilitate the flow of Aether, In other words, we can use them to create ethereal currents.
That such a thing should be possible.
Shall first direct aether from Nabath Areng, where the flood of light was halted, into the Crystal Tower. We all know from personal experience the wonders of which it is capable, wonders which suit our needs perfectly. I should mention that the structure of the Azim Step, which the Alligans built to redirect aether, was also a source of inspiration. Woo! Woo!
Do it to Transformer, Casey.
Oh, the Decepticon! Oh no! They're multiplying. She only had one in her hand. Where did these all come from? Once we have infused the Crystal Tower with sufficient aether, we shall send it into the rift. And the aether transmitters shall guide the energy unto the 13th, like so. Oh. 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 Cool. This way we shall have a lance of light with which to pierce the shield of darkness. Or so I hope. No tests were performed were close to the scale of what we ultimately seek to achieve. I cannot guarantee success. With such great minds on our side, how could we possibly fail? We got geniuses on our team. Indeed, we harness the wisdom of the past, present, and future to further this cause. I too have faith that it will be enough in the end. And sincerely aside, we need to place one or more of these transmitters in the first, I take it. Task which we must entrust to you, Bella. Rest assured I will provide you with what support I can. Okay. I wish to go as well. This world that you brought back from the brink, I want to see it with my own eyes.
But how dost thou intend to make the journey?
A spirit vessel, that's how you and yours managed it, yes? Void Scent Summoning also sees the soul separated from flesh. The separation I can do at will. Principles are similar enough. If you aren't averse to traveling with company, I should be glad to lend Zero my vessel. Okay. Miss Bloodborne character. It is settled. I shall finish preparing transmitters and then help Zero transfer her soul. May see to your own preparations, and then let us reconvene at Megaduta. Okay. The Megaduta. Bum bum ba dum ba da dum. Doom 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 doom. Your Shola will be along after she has sent to Zero Soul. Let us await her here. Dun, 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 dun. Apologies for the wait. Everything went smoothly. Zero Soul is now safely within the spirit vessel. I shall have the alchemist attend to her body until she returns. This I place in your care, along with the transmitters and a set of garments for Zero. I've also included instructions on how to operate the Crystal Tower, courtesy of Grahatia. On your way, I'll join your Jane Loppers on the moon. They'll need help should the brands fail. A fine idea. For my part, I shall continue to coordinate our efforts while I recover from my wounds. Given the task at hand, I suggest you speak to Rhine. With her power over light, she's bound to be helpful in our efforts. But ere you do that, or aught else, seek out Beck Lug. As the first foremost authority on soulcraft, they should be able to grant Zero a corporeal form. As I recall, the old Numo was rather fond of the Cabinet of Curiosity, so that should be your first stop. That's all from me. Now go forth, Warrior of Darkness, and make your triumphant return to the first. I'm so glad we revisit locations, so it doesn't feel like old expansions are worthless. It's so good. Back to Shadowbringers. Okay. And we have to go back to Novigrad. How much money? Money. Gotta be a better way there, right? Right? There's gotta be a better way there. Oh. My wallet. Okay, we're here, you. Yay! We only just spent all but 900 gil. It was cheering about you. Oh, that was you? Oh, I didn't know that. Backlog.
Is that you, Bella? What brings you back across the rift?
Hey, Backlog.
Honestly, first you ask me to extract a soul from a spirit vessel, and then you tell me you have designs to channel light to another reflection. Wicked White Bella is nothing ever simple with you. Oh, I suppose some people can't help but find themselves at the center of world-changing events. Well, if your home is in peril, then I shall do all in my power to aid you. While I tend to your companion, you should go and speak with Rhine. By all accounts, he practically lives in the Hortrium these days. I will look for you there once I've finished.
Okay. It doesn't require money. That doesn't require money. Yes, yes. I dig it. So teleporting to places that don't require me to spend gil. Yeah, Link, for context, this is my stream character, and in my stream character, I over there. And on my stream character, I didn't farm dungeons or anything like that. So when we were trying to progress, it'd be like, oh, meet new item level to do this raid. I just kept having to buy all my gear because I wasn't farming dungeons in my off time because I didn't have time. And now we're very, very, very poor. So yeah. Because everything I've ever done in this character ever has been on stream. I've never played this character off stream.
Restoring the elements to the empty may allow life to flourish there once more. But that isn't enough to return the environment to the way it was. No, we need to gradually reintroduce life, beginning with plants.
Plants. Yeah, I have another character I play off stream.
Not just any plants, though, but those that won't be a burden on a weakened land.
Yeah, my on-stream character is a samurai that's going to be turning into the new class when Dawn Trail comes out. And then my main off-stream is a monk primarily, but I've almost mastered all the other classes. Such as she's in her own little world. Quite the scholar. I see you've taken an interest in gardening. Yeah, in this game I DPS mostly, but in like WoW, I mained tank. Oh, Gunblade is my favorite tanking class for sure.
Oh,
for sure.
Surprise. It seems you caught me rambling to myself. How embarrassing.
You're fine. You're fine.
I've been studying botany, you see. Hoping that the knowledge would help our work in the empty. But never mind that for now. What brings you to the Crystarium? It was my understanding that the final days were behind us.
They are. I'm just coming to say hi.
You wish to combat this otherworldly threat with the power of light?
Yes.
Please, let me help.
I'd hope you say that.
Though I've lost my connection to Hydaelyn, I can still manipulate light to a degree. If there is a chance I could save others with that power, then I have to try.
Backlog in 0.
'Tis done. 0 is now with us in the flesh.
In the flesh. Ooh.
The spirit vessel I shall hold on to for operating the tower.
Okay.
This will help me to make sense of the controls, will it?
Yes.
There's a levity in his words that wasn't there before. It heartens me to know he is well. I shall see to the preparations as per his instructions.
Oh, backlog. Thank you.
My thanks for your help.
Think nothing of it. That said, 'tis customary that my kind receive fitting payment for services rendered.
Bruh.
Not unlike we Void sent then. In that case, you may devour some of my ether.
Wrong kind of payment. They want the muns.
Are you mad? I'll do no such thing.
You crazy mother!
Absurd.
Now, let's calm down. We all have our preferences.
How dare
No
you!
offense was intended.
I shall attend to the tower now. The rest, I leave to you.
Look, just like, I'm fucking out of here, dude. Like, fuck this bitch. I'm out of here.
Zero, was it? My name is Reen. It's a pleasure to meet you.
This world isn't what I expected. While light is indeed strong here, it's not pervasive or overwhelming. Everything looks much as it does in the source.
We have the Warrior of Darkness to thank for that.
Mm-hmm.
If you're interested, I would be glad to show you around.
Aw. Oh, music. Oh.
Just an ordinary sky. Ordinary and beautiful.
Yeah.
To think that after so much loss, they could reclaim this.
Growing light. Yeah, I'm 2 patches behind. And then we're fully caught up. I've heard something of your deeds here, of how the Warrior of Darkness fought on despite light ravaging her very being. Had I the same strength of spirit, perhaps I could have done more for my world. No, it isn't over yet. The 13th isn't beyond saving. That's why we're here. So, where to? Just lead the way. I want the money. I want the money. Yes, yes. Appealing to the masses. Money. Head for Nabranth Areng. Since Zero can't teleport to the Aether right there, we should probably travel by Amaro. Yes, best girl. Ah, there you are. Thank you. Thank goodness I'm not too late. Nina, I take it Beckluck has told you why she's here? More or less. Greetings and welcome. I am Lena, captain of the guard here at Crystarium. Zero, is there something you require? Lena! I learned of your plan to gather light at the Crystal Tower. I felt compelled to warn you of the potential repercussions. I know well that you would never use the tower for ill, no, without due caution, so even so. believe I understand. Ever since the flood, light has been a source of pain and misery. Some fear it still, no doubt. Which is to say that some would be uncomfortable at the sight of it wielded as we intend. That is your concern, is it not? Precisely. It was light that nearly consumed our world. To use the crystal tower to harness the destructive force risks turning the tower into an object of fear. You may convince the Crystarium of the necessities of your cause, but it will not be so easy to win over those outside the walls. Our walls. I worry this will undermine the fragile trust that we have only begun to build with some communities. They misunderstand your intentions. Who they are and what misunderstandings they have. I shall ally their concerns. Allay? Ella and I will go with her. People know us. Our presence will put them at ease. Thank you. I realize this will delay the execution of your plans, but I see no other way. As for where to begin, I dare say Elmore would be a good place as any. Though ours is an amicable relationship now, we were at odds for long years. Elmore was once ruled by a tyrant who wielded the power of light. Though he promised salvation, in truth he made slaves of his subjects and sought to destroy any who defiled him. He's gone now, thankfully, and a good man named Chinese was elected mayor. Relations between our cities has improved much since then. Even so, there's a lingering rivalry between us. If the Crystarium were to harness light without warning, the Umorans might suspect we have ulterior motives. Thus, would it be prudent to give them a prior notice? If you explain that you seek to save the Warrior of Darkness's home, then, though I should hope they would give you their blessing. I hope so, after everything we did for them. Zyganios is a name that commands respect and trust in the domain of your former enemies, as it does in Golemald. Where else should we visit? After Umor, I suggest you go to Raktika Gatewood. There you will find the Knights Blessed, a small collective of worshippers darkness, as well as the V's, guardians and secret of the Ronka. The V's are insular and will likely not object unless the light encroaches upon their territory. The Light's Blessed, on the other hand, would greatly benefit from your assurance that your actions will not adversely affect their lives. Worship darkness, praying for a world but all but consumed by light. Very well, we will treat the people of Eulmore in the Knights Blessed. Here, take these whisper seeds. I will let you know when all is readiness with the tower. Right then, I shall tend to my own tasks. In situation to the people of Crystarium and arranging for your transmitters to be placed here in the Nabarantarang. We're truly grateful. Thank you, Lena. Yes. Come, let's head to Eulmore. Hopefully Chinese will know how best to present our plan to everyone. Yeah. If anything, we'll beat the shit out of them, yeah. Quest accepted, yeah. Okay. much money is that? 346. I dig that. That number is a good fucking number, dude. Let's go sell this other thing first, though. Just maybe a little bit more cushioning. A little more cushioning. That's the mender. Whoops. Oh, I guess now we do have the money to repair our gear, though. We wanted to go this way. That's who I was looking for. Nope, that's not who I was looking for. Nope, that's not who I was looking for. Nope. None of these people who I was looking for. How much is it gonna cost me? Look at that mending fee. I'm so poor. Okay, jeweler, let me sell you some shit. Perfect. Perfect. We have a bunch of these random things. Early, so unless I'm desperate, I can sell materia. But I think we're fine. I think we're fine for now. Feel more. Okay, Chinese. Yes, Chinese. Oh, good gods, if it isn't Bella. What do we owe the pleasure? Not another world-ending threat, surely not, surely not. We plan on a grand undertaking that may concern the people of Ilmore. There's a sensitive matter, there's a sensitive matter that we have to, yeah. Yep. Sensitive matters. I doubt I'd ever describe myself as such, but anyway. I can tell you're up to something, and the kind of something I might want nothing to do with. But regardless, I should probably know. What is it? I just want to warn you, we're gonna be doing some sketchy shit. I just don't want you guys to freak out on us. That's all. May look sketchy, but we're fine. Adding light with the crystal tower, you say? I would be lying if I said it doesn't bring back unpleasant memories, and I believe I speak for most of you Morins. But we can hardly blame you. We have no reason to question your motives, of course, neither yours nor those of the Crystarium's leadership. A world engulfed in darkness, its corrupted inhabitants attempting to invade your own. Rather a lot to process, but the desire to save one's home is something anyone can understand. I'm touched that you show such concern for our feelings despite the gravity of your plight. Very well. You have my support. As if there was ever any doubt, right? Let's gather the people at once. An explanation from you ought to ensure everyone understands. Not so fast, dearest. If I were to reveal everything at this juncture, many would be deeply unsettled, regardless of any assurances I offered. We need to first set the stage. Spread word of the World of Darkness's plight. She is on a mission to save her world, as she once did ours. Once the tale is common knowledge, I shall call an assembly and explain the need to harness the power of light to a populace far more amenable to the idea. To that end, might I trouble you speak to our trouble you to speak with our citizens about your predicament? It would be more effective to hear the details from the hero herself, more likely to inspire solidarity for your cause. So we appeal to the desire to aid the World of Darkness to present light in a more positive light. Well played, Master Shy. Well played indeed. If it's best that you do the talking, then we'll come with you. Fine by me. I'm content to observe. As you finish your rounds, I ask that you report to me. I should like to know how the people react. Lead the way, Bella. We'll be right behind you. By that conversation alone, I could see how much people here trust you. Thanks to the Julius and Thancred, I've grown better at recognizing it. What? You met Thancred too? Right, of course you have. I don't know why I said that. Right, let's find some citizens to speak with. I suggest we start here in the canopy before heading down to the understory and then the derelicts. Then they're gonna follow me. Onward. Okay. Tavern, an extravagant one at that, but those dancers engaging with poles in such strange ways. Are they performing a battle? Pantomiming a battle? A soldier thrusting their spear into the ground and using it to launch themselves at an enemy, perhaps? From the world's violent history, it makes sense that the displays of martial prowess would become popular entertainment. Nope, they're strippers. They're strippers. Ingrid once told me that people come to these places to savor some memories and drown the others. I imagine the beehive was built primarily to help Elmorans forget about sin eaters, even if only for a time. Now they can simply enjoy themselves. I can see the appeal, but don't worry, I know I'm still a bit too young for it. Yep, they're just strippers. I want to dance too. Dance, dance, dance. What? We gotta go over here. The pessimistic patron. I used to believe for the moment, not caring what might happen on the morrow. Now that we have peace, I find myself thinking about the future and feeling anxious. What? Your home is threatened with destruction, Wicked White. Why are you wasting time in a drinking hole? But as I say it, I feel the sting of hypocrisy. Gods, I need to take control of my life. I need to face my troubles head on. And the same goes for you. Nice, nice, nice. We're gonna go down. Well now, the Warrior of Darkness and Oracle of Light both. How may I be of service? Enemies plot to invade your world? Have you heard tales of Sinews ravaging countless villages? Your plight feels all too familiar. Come what may, I urge you to remain strong. You overcame the Light Wardens. You can overcome any adversity. And for what it's worth, I'm certain everyone here would be willing to help in whatever way we can. Even farther down we go. Right, we gotta go up to go down in this area. This way? No. here. Then into the main hallway, and then we can go down. There we go. The derelicts. Big robot. That thing there cleaning up the debris. For a moment, I thought it might be a void sense. In case you didn't know, it's not common for our kind, uncommon for our kind to use statues as vessels. I see now that it's more akin to the mechanical soldiers used by the Gallians. They come in all shapes and sizes, don't they? When Valtteri tried to keep us out of the city, many free citizens died in the chaos. Some had no kin to inherit their wealth, and so Ilmore decided to use it to help fund the reconstruction of the derelicts. It's part of the greater effort to improve the living conditions down here, which is important since there's simply not enough room for everyone in the city proper. You're the Warrior of Darkness. I've never dreamed I'd have the honor. Why are you in Ilmore, if I may ask? Your home is in danger and you've come seeking help? If there's anything we can do, you need only ask. Things could be better here, of course, but we've got a long road ahead of us, but we wouldn't be here if it wasn't for you and yours. You'll never forget that. Back to the top to talk to Chai News. Let's teleport, dude. I am not walking all the way back up there. Where's Chai News? Where is he? Oh, there he is. It was just hidden. It was hidden underneath another thing. Dun, 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 dun. He's pulling weeds. Like, I need to take a break to drink water. People have one mind in the desire to help. Good, good. Why, just earlier, I overheard a conversation about the War of Darkness seeking to save their home. Your tale is spreading quickly. The plan was unfolded precisely as you envisioned. All that remains then is to assemble the citizens and explain Bella's need to gather light. Better or worse, I'm mayor of the city. Do my best to win them over. Wait, aren't you? Yes, you're her, the young lady who saved me from you, Valtteri. I'd eaten enough mule to fall under his control. You cured me. I wouldn't be alive today if it weren't for you. Oh, I remember you too. I'm glad to see you're doing well. I learned later that it was the Oracle of Light herself who saved me. Saved all of us. I didn't know if I'd ever get the chance to express my gratitude. Sure, it was nothing for someone with your power, but thank you. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. What is this mule? Yeah, we don't talk about mule. Food made of the light-tainted flesh of sin-eaters, you say. I see. The more they ate, the more the light's corruption spread. Right, and because of that, they became susceptible to Valtry's commands, as he could make the sin-eaters do his bidding. Thankfully, I was able to suppress Light's influence and free everyone from his control. There seems to be no lingering effects. As if it were some small feat. I've seen countless souls corrupted by darkness. Someone with the power to heal them would be regarded as a great figure, and never know peace. My gift has been a burden. Many have suffered for it, died for it. There were times when I wished I didn't have it, when I wanted to run away from everyone and everything. But I had friends to encourage and guide me, to help me learn not just to embrace my gift, but to take charge of my life, to change my fate. So you did just that. People of this world are resilient indeed. That's a half-void scent like me managed to escape the flood of darkness. For all these years, I never stopped to wonder why, to wonder if I had a greater part to play. Well, perhaps it's time I took charge and considered what I might be able to do for others. The answer is here in the first, and I will find it. Let's just grab... I don't need that. Let's grab tenacity. Why not?